Okay, let's grab those weights. Let's start out standing and let's move our bodies upright a little bit. Grab either one weight or two. I have a little bit of a heavier weight this morning, so I'm just going to drop one of them down and use one weight by itself. So I'm going to just start out with a side-to-side movement, and then we'll move into some static stuff. So we'll go side to side. Just keep the weight at your chest. Make sure that you move at your own pace this morning. If you need to change something, please make sure that you modify. You can always just drop the weight down on the floor. You don't have to use the weights. You guys look great. Just keep moving side to side, getting the heart rate going, warming up the body by moving those legs. Make sure you relax your shoulders, drink water if you need to, take a roll down in between exercises if you just need a breath. Good. We're going to take this back into the center, hold here. Just some parallel squats, taking it down and back up, nice and slow. 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 3 more. 1 more. We're going to stand tall. If you have weights, bring them by your side or in front. Feet stay parallel. Bring your chin to your chest. And then just slowly start to roll down. Let those arms hang. Just breathe. Take a big deep breath. Scoop through the stomach. And slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Good. Shoulders go down and back. Again, bring your chin to your chest. Slowly rolling down. Bringing those arms down by your side. Let everything go. Let the arms hang. And then hollow the belly. Roll back up 1 vertebrae at a time. Scooping through the stomach as you roll back up. Good. Again, rolling back down. Bring your chin to your chest. Let everything hang right here. Good, just let it go. And then scooping and rolling back up. We're going to take our feet out wide, standing tall. You're going to turn your toes out. The arms are going to go back up to the chest, and we'll do a standing plie squat. Go down, and then squeeze back up. 2, and back up. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, let's do 2 more here. And then we're just going to go down and hold it there. No pulsing yet, just hold and breathe. Good. Let's lift back up. 8 more. Let's go down and lift. 2, squeeze on the way up. 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7. We're going to go down, hold it there. Then on this last set, we'll do little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more set just to really catch them on fire. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand all the way up. Bring your toes into parallel. Bring your arms long. We'll roll down with the feet wide on this one. Let the arms go. Let the head go. Just breathe. Kind of shift the hips from side to side a little bit. Get some movement. And then while we're down, you're going to bring your hands down to the ground. And then spin around. Let's go down onto our backs. You can use the weights, or you can completely ditch them all together. I'm going to move this back just a little bit so that you guys can see my mat. Maybe. Okay, there we go. So grab your weights, go down on your back. Let's go into a bridging position. And we'll add the arms as needed. So the arms are gonna be in this little 90-degree angle here, like little goalposts. And I want you to tuck the pelvis and lift the hips into the air and just press down into your elbows, hold this, and then scoop and roll down one vertebrae at a time, letting the bottom come back down. Again, tucking the pelvis, lifting the hips into the air, holding this at the top, and then scoop and roll back down. On the next one, you're going to push the arms up as you press the bottom up towards the sky, abdominals pulled in. You'll draw the arms back down. Again, press the arms up, peel up one vertebrae at a time. Keep the integrity of the exercise, not speeding it up. Don't make it a weightlifting move. Make the movement precise, reaching through the arms, and then hollowing the belly, rolling back down, slowly releasing the arms one more time. Tuck the pelvis, lift the hips into the air, hold it at the top, and then scoop and roll back down. We're going to tuck the pelvis, lift the hips into the air, and hold this at the top. Keep pressing the arms up towards the sky. You can turn the palms to face in if that feels better to you. Hold this. You're going to take your right leg up to tabletop. Lift your left heel up off of the mat. Drop the heel. Bring the right foot back down, and then lower the arms, lower the body. Lift the hips into the air, press the arms up towards the sky. Bring your left leg up to tabletop. Lift your right heel up off the mat. Drop the heel, drop the left leg, and then lower back down to the mat. Slowly lifting, holding it up at the top. Take your right leg up to tabletop. Extend it up towards the sky, lift your left heel, drop the heel, bring the leg all the way back down to the mat, and then scoop and roll back down. Lifting the hips into the air, curling up, holding. Bring your left leg up to tabletop, extend it straight up in the air, lift up on that right heel, drop the heel down, bring the foot back down to the mat, and then curl and roll down. One more round. Tucking the pelvis, lifting the hips, pressing the arms up, hold. I want you to take your right leg up to tabletop. Extend it up in the air. Now lift your left heel and lower it again for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the heel, flex the foot that's in the air, pulse to the sky. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the foot down to the mat and scoop and roll down. Take a breath. Tuck the pelvis, lift the hips, reach the arms up towards the sky. Bring your left leg up to tabletop. Extend it up in the air, engage that quad as well. Lift the heel and drop it. Lift the heel and drop it. 3, 2, 1. Keep the heel down. Flex the foot that's in the air. Pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the foot all the way back down to the mat. Scoop and roll back down. Reach the arms all the way up over your head. Let those weights pull on the arms just a little bit. And then tuck the pelvis, lift the hips into the air, hold that. And scoop and roll back down, giving yourself that little shoulder stretch right there. Bend the elbows in slowly, extend the arms out to a T with the weights in your hands to keep them weighted and down. Bring your right leg up to tabletop, then the left. Take the legs over towards the right with an inhale. Exhale, pull the legs back to center. Over to the left. Exhale, pull to center. Again, over to the right hand side. Exhale, pull to center. And over to the left. Exhale, pull to center. Let's do one more to each side. You're going to bring it back into the center. slide the arms down by your side, let the weights release, extend your right leg all the way out, and then your left. Flex the feet back towards you, interlace your hands behind your head. You're gonna exhale, lift the chest. Now you've got those legs down, so the hip flexors aren't active in this. You're using the core, the abdominals a little bit deeper, then lowering back down. Exhale, lift the chest. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Keep those feet flexed, that's important. Inhale, lower down, because I want the legs to stay active. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lowering down. Keep the feet flexed, lift the chest up. Take your right leg up, lower it down. Left leg up, lower it down, then lower the chest. Lift the chest and hold. Take your right leg up, lower it down. Engage your quad, keep the feet flexed, left leg up, lower it down, and drop the chest. Lifting again, right leg comes up, it lowers, left leg comes up, it lowers down, and then we lower the chest. One more round, lifting here, right leg comes up. You're gonna lift and cross over that leg with the opposite arm, fingertips long, little pulses. 8, 7, just the upper body. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now pull the leg towards you for 8, 7, 6, good. Everybody looks great. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back in the center, lower that leg down. Lift the left leg up, reach crossover, pulse just the upper body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, engage the leg, flex the foot, hold it there, pull the leg towards you for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands come up behind the head, lower the leg all the way down, lower the chest. Nice. Reach the arms up above your head, palms face in towards one another. Let's roll up and then bend the knees and roll over onto your side to come up from here. We're going to come back up standing. Take your time as you're going there. So no weights on this one. We're going to hold it at the front of our mat, and the mat is going to be lengthwise, so holding here. We did this one a couple weeks ago. Becky, I think you said you liked this one actually. So bring your feet out to the outside edge of the mat, but not off of it, unless you feel like you need to bring them even wider for more space in the hips. So we're going to go down into a deep sumo squat. Reach the arms out in front of you, but turn your palms to face down. Relax the shoulders there a little bit. Bring your hands down to the mat. Then I want you to step back into a plank position and hold that plank. Good. You're going to do knee crossovers. So you're going to take the knee to the opposite elbow and push back. Other knee to the opposite elbow, push back. You're going to step your feet to the outside of your hands, lift your chest, but keep your bottom down, reach the arms out in front of you. Good. Then bring your hands back down, step your feet back, maybe try to do the opposite foot going back first this time. You're going to do opposite knee to elbow, cross and push, cross and push. Step the feet to the outside of the hands, and then reach the arms out in front, keep the bottom low. You're going to bring the hands back down. You're going to step back into that plank, nice and slow, take your time. You can always go to the knees if you need to. Opposite knee to opposite elbow. Then you're going to step the hands, or maybe if you want to, you can hop the feet. Your choice. Hands come out in front. Bring the hands down. Step the feet back. Do your crossovers slowly. Find that core engagement. Good. Step the feet or hop them. Reach the hands out in front. Bring the hands down. Step back. You're almost there. Crossovers. And then step forwards or hop and reach. Couple more here. We're stepping back, cross over the knees, step or hop the feet to the outside of the hands, reach the hands forwards. One more. We are nice and warm. Feet back, crossing over, step or hop, and the hands go in front. Now bring your hands down, bring your knees down, all fours, round the back, take a deep breath. Then go into neutral. Give me a little arch right there, look forwards, shoulders down and back. Again, tucking the pelvis, lifting the hips into the air, and rounding. Think of lifting the hips up out of the knees, like you're trying to lift the knees up off of the mat. Let your head hang. Then go back into neutral, and you look forwards. Come back through neutral, take a deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Nice. Let's go into a side plank. Your forearm is going to be down on the mat, so it will protect our wrists today. It will prolong the use of our wrists. And then you're going to go onto the knees, and we're going to lift this up and take the arm up into the air. That's the first step here. And you can always hold whenever you feel like you've reached the point that that's where you need to stay. I'm going to turn and look down at my forearm or at the mat in front of it. I'm going to reach the arm up over my head. Hold this. You can stay here and just do the arm, or you can extend the top leg out and hold. You're going to lift the arm, lift the leg, tap the mat, and reach the arm further forwards. 7, nice and slow. 6, stay lifted through those bottom obliques. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift and hold for 8, reach further, 6, 5, 4, reach further, 2, and 1. You're going to take the foot down to the mat, and you're going to send the bottom foot out back behind it. Reach the arm up towards the sky. You're almost out of this. You're going to do a little twist, so just rotate through nice and slow, and come back up to the top. Rotate through, that bottom arm should be burning. And lift. Feel those obliques working. And lift. Good. Here's 5. We're just going to 8. 6. Put pressure into those feet. You can always do it on the knees. 7. 1 more. Woo! We're getting sweaty. Come up to the top, drop the bottom, bend the knees in, do a little stretch to the opposite leg. Take a nice, big, deep breath. Relax your shoulders. Let's give that other arm some work. Let's go down with our knees on the opposite side. You're on your forearm. And then we lift and we hold. The top arm comes up. Make sure you lift through those bottom obliques. You can stay here or reach the arm up over the head. Look down at the mat. Extend the top leg out if you want. Hold here. Lift the arm and the leg. Drop down. Tap the mat with the foot. Lift. 6. Very slow. 5. 4. 3, 2, lift this up, hold it up, reach those fingertips and toes out a little bit further. Good, bring the foot down, bring the arm up to the top, send the bottom leg out behind it, put a lot of pressure into the feet, squeeze those inner thighs, and then thread the needle through the body, and then reach back up towards the sky. Good, thread the needle, reach through, and then back up. Good. 6, nice and slow. Don't focus on the number, focus on your form. Squeeze those inner thighs. 4, you're almost there, come on. 3, feel those bottom obliques. Feel that bottom arm supporting you. You have 1 more. Reach it through. Come all the way back up, finish strong. Bring the knees down. And then rotate around to that opposite leg. Take a nice big deep breath. Good. We're gonna come up. So we're gonna go standing. I'm gonna back up just a bit. Here we go. So a little bit of balance involved with this next one. Make sure you have something nearby if you need a little bit of help with the balance. No shame in that, if you just need to grab onto the wall or something in front of you or beside you. Let's start out with our left leg in front and our right leg back behind. So I've got a big split of the legs, okay? That back heel is gonna stay lifted the whole time. In fact, let's actually see if we can put the back heel down. I wanna change that cue. So I want you to straighten the legs and try to step it in just a little to see if that back heel can come down to the floor to get a stretch through your calves. Reach the arms straight out in front. Then I want you to rise up on both of your feet, up on the toes. You're gonna go down, hold this. Then you're gonna bow and arrow the arms towards that back leg. So not towards the front one, towards the back one. You're gonna go back into the center. You're gonna lift up onto those toes, then drop the heels, drop the arms. Lift up onto the toes, the arms rise. You go down into the lunge, bow and arrow slowly, keep your focal point. You come back in front, lift up onto the toes, drop the arms, drop the heels. We rise up, go down, bow and arrow, lift forwards, and lower the arms. Lift up onto the toes, go down, rotate, back into the center, lift up onto those toes, drop it down. 4 more, lift, go down into the lunge, bow and arrow, tuck the pelvis a little bit right here, come up onto those toes, woo, balance, drop the heels. Lifting, drop into the lunge, rotate, back into the center, lift, and we go down. 2 more, that's all. Lift here, go down, we rotate, keep a little tuck of the pelvis, back into the center, relax the shoulders, come up tall, drop the heels, drop the arms. Last one, lift. We go down into the lunge, rotate, probably a little late, but you know you can keep those heels down in the front. Lift and drop. Step forwards, bring your arms long, bring your chin to your chest, and slowly roll down. 1 vertebrae at a time, let everything hang, let everything go. You're gonna roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, scooping through the stomach. I'm gonna turn, you can stay facing the same way if you like. I just want you to be able to see the movement. This time your right leg is out in front, your left leg is back, but let's try to get those feet on separate railroad tracks, and let's try to get the heels down. So you're starting with a little bit more of a shorter stance from the beginning here on your lunge. You're gonna reach the arms out in front, rise up onto the toes, go down into the lunge, find your bow and arrow, it may be different on this side, so just take your time. Reach back forwards, come up onto the toes, float up, drop the heels, lower the arms. Rise up, lunge, go back with the bow and arrow, find your control here, find that center of the body. Lift, it's keeping you from falling, drop down. Find a focal point, lift. Go down into the lunge, Bow and arrow the arms. Back into the front. We rise and drop. Good again. If we come up, down, rotate, center, rise, and lower. Lift, go down. We rotate into it, back to the front, lift, and we lower down. Good, keep going, lift, go down into the lunge, rotate, keep a little tuck of the pelvis, back in the front, lift, and we lower. Don't forget, you can keep that front heel down if needed. Lift, we go down, rotate into it, back into the front, rise up, and we lower. You just have 2 more. Find your breath, find the focus, go down. Think of hugging those inner thighs towards one another, even though they're separate. Lift, shoulders roll back, and we lower. Last one, rise, we lower. Rotate, center, up, and lower the heels. Step towards the back of your mat. Bring the chin to your chest, and then slowly roll down, 1 vertebrae at a time, letting the arms go. You're gonna walk your hands out into a plank. 1, 2, 3. You're gonna drop down to your knees, keep your toes down, and then we're gonna do 5 tricep push-ups. Elbows turn in for 5, squeeze back up. 4, you can always just hold in that plank. 3, 2, and 1. Hold this, lift up onto the toes, lift the hips, drop the heels to get a stretch, walk the hands back. 1, 2, 3. Then we scoop and roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring the chin down to the chest, slowly rolling down, letting the arms hang, let the head hang, let everything go. You should be looser in those legs now from the beginning. Walk the hands out, 1, 2, 3. You can drop to the knees if you like. 5 triceps. 5 and push. 4, only go as low as you can keep the form. 2 more. 1 more, lift up into that plank, lift the hips, drop the heels, chest to the legs. Walk back, 1, 2, 3, slowly rolling up. And shoulders back. Again, we roll down, chin to chest, last set. Letting those hands come down, walking forwards, 1, 2, 3. You can stay on the knees or you can go to the toes if you want a little extra challenge on the last one. Shift forwards a bit, drop for 5, 4, and squeeze back up. 3, 2, and 1. Lift the hips, walk the hands back. 1, 2, 3. Let your head hang here for an extra moment. Just let it dangle, let the head, neck, and shoulders release some tension. And then slowly roll up. Good. You're gonna step to the center of your mat, grab a quick drink if you need one. You can use your weights on the next one if you want to, but it's not necessary. They're just gonna be in your arms if that's the case. You might see me set mine down in just a second. So we're gonna step out to that left side. You're gonna take it out into a lunge, and then you're gonna lift the leg and then come back down. 7, 6, and lift. 5, and lift. 4, 3, 2. You're gonna lift this leg up, hold here. Now flex the foot. Bring it in front of the body and behind the body. In front and behind. 6, 5, keep it flexed. 4, 3, use a wall if needed. 2, keep that leg straight. And 1. Bring that leg back to the center. We go to the other side. Step out, come up, find a little hang time right there. 7, sit your booty into that left side. 6, lean into it, sorry, into that right side for you guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep that leg lifted on this last one. Flex the foot, bring it in the front of the mat, bring it in the back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 in the back. Bring your feet into parallel and then roll down one vertebrae at a time. We're going to stay down on the mat. We're going to go down to our knees. If you want to use weights, I'm going to use weights on the next exercise. So you can grab them now if you like. We're going to do some clams, but we're going to add some other stuff to it. Don't forget, the weight is optional. You can always drop it if needed. I want you to bring your knees slightly in front of the hips. You're on your forearm the whole time. Just make sure you're not shoulder past the elbow, okay? You're going to squeeze your feet together, and then we'll open the legs as we lift the hips. So keep that top hand down for now. You'll lift the hips, open and squeeze the legs, then lower down. Do one more like that for me, just to get the form. Lift and squeeze. I'm already shaking. And lower down. Now we rise up with the arm. You lift, push the arm towards the sky, and you lower everything back down to the mat. The hips too. You lift and you lower. You can just do it with your arm. You don't have to use the weight. Good. 3, and lower down. 2, and lower. 1 more. I'm going to add on. You can stay where you are if you want. You're going to lift, kick the leg up towards the sky as the arm goes up. You bend the arm in, the toe goes down, then you lower all the way. Very slow, right? You lift, kick and push, bend, and then lower. Lift, kick and push, bend, and we lower. Good. Lift, kick and push, bend, and lower. 1 more. Woo. Lift, kick and push, bend, and we lower down. Woo. Let's switch sides. That one got me. That bottom leg was on fire. Here we go. On the forearm on the other side, feet together, knees together. Keep the hand down. We'll just lift for a couple of little clams here. You'll lift the hips, open the leg, then lower it down. Make sure your elbow is slightly past your shoulder on the outside. Lift and lower. Now let's add the arm if you would like. Lift and push and lower down. Use your breath here. Good. 4 more in this position. 4, and we lower down slowly. 3, and 2. Do what feels right for your body. Stay at what position feels right. 1 more. Stay here or add the top kick as well. Lift, kick and push. Bend the toe back down and lower. Lift, extend at the knee, bend, and lower down. 3 more, that's it. Lift, bend, and lower. You look great. 2, we kick into the air, reach towards the sky. bend and lower. Last one, my bottom leg's on fire. Lift, we push, bend and lower down. Nice. Turn over, take your knees wide, and just kind of sit back into a child's pose. You can bring your forehead on your hands. You can bring your hands back beside your legs, whatever feels right. So just hang out there and take a breath for just a moment. Good. I want you to go ahead and turn your toes under. Press your hips up towards the sky. And then slowly roll up. Take your time as you come up here. Shoulders down and back. If you feel like balance is going to be an issue, I want you to make sure that you're near to a wall right now, because we are going to focus solely on balance at this moment. So standing tall, feet parallel, take a big deep breath, stay strong. And I want you to lift your left leg up just with the knee bent, and I want you to flex the foot. Hold here. Take that left hand and grab onto the knee. Okay? Stay here, or you can extend the leg by grabbing onto your big toe with 2 fingers and pushing forwards. So I'm gonna go here, but then I'll come back to the knee to show you the option on the knee whenever we migrate to the next exercise. Pressing the heel forwards, holding your balance, finding your focal point. Stay there if you're with an extended leg. If you're on the bent knee, you're just gonna open the leg and keep your balance here. If you're with an extended leg, you're just gonna do the same thing. You're gonna open the leg and hold. Try to engage your quad. It's okay if we fall over. We just get right back up and we start over again. Keep breathing. Good. Now, hold here, bend the knee back in, and extend the leg out to the side. Find a big stretch, the toe comes down. Good. We're gonna bend the elbow and the knee in together, and then reach it out long. 7, the toe barely touches. 6, 5, that standing foot is working hard. 4, standing glute is working. 3, feel the obliques working on that left side. 2, and 1. Extend the leg out long, turn towards the foot that's on the ground, reach the arms out in front, and then fold forwards. Lift the leg up in line with the hip and hold. Keep the leg long. You still got that left leg lifted. Hold here, lift the chest up just to where you're parallel with the floor, in line with the hips. Reach the arms out in front, and we swim. The arms and the leg, inhale through your nose, exhale through the mouth. Lots of good balance here. Hang in there, breathe, exhale. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. One more time, inhale, exhale. Let the hands come down, let the foot come down. Bend your knees and just kind of take a little single knee bend, letting each knee and let each leg relax. Let your head go. And then hollow the belly and roll back up. I'm going to turn back to the front. Feet are going to be parallel. Good. Opposite hand on the hip. You're going to lift your right knee up. Keep the knee bent for now and flex the foot. Excuse me. Hold this here. If you want a little bit more from your balance, then you'll take the 2 peace fingers, place them around the big toe, and extend the leg. Just do what your body is telling you this morning. Every person's body is different on balance, and each side of your body can be very different. If you have the knee bent, then you're going to open from the hip and hold at the knee. If you've got the fingers around the toe, Then you're gonna open the leg and hold. Good, you guys look great. Holding here, bend the knee in, extend the leg long, reach that right arm up over the head, and then let's bend. Crunch in, reach out, feather touch the mat. 7, and reach. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach that out long. You're going to turn towards your standing leg, that's your left leg. Arms reach out in front, and you fold forwards, bringing your fingertips down. Bring that right leg up into the air and hold. Should be in line with the hip, extended straight out from it. Then you lift the chest up parallel with the ground. Squeeze your glutes. Try to pull that the right hip forwards a little bit. Left hip back. Reach the arms out in front and swim. Long arms, long leg. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Woo! Breathe. I'm falling over. Breathe again. Last round of breath in. And exhale. Bring the hands down. Bring the foot down. Let your head hang. Just bend one knee and then the other. I'm going to do something crazy today outside the box. And I'm going to work backwards just through some foundational mat work. Just working backwards through it, just for a change. So we're going to start out with back extension. If you need to make a modification for that, we're going to come down to the knees, slide out onto your tummy, and extend the arms back behind you. Press all 10 toenails down into the mat, and we inhale, lift the chest, reach the fingertips long behind, look forwards. Feel that range that you have here while the body is so warm, the spine's been moving a lot, and lowering down. Inhale, lift, press those feet down into the mat, looking forwards. Exhale, lower. We look down so much, I want you to give me that extra head lift. Inhale, lift, draw the shoulders down and back, and then exhale, lowering. Lifting again. And then exhale, we lower down. Good. I want you to go onto your back. You're going to extend the arms all the way up over the head. Palms facing in towards one another. Inhale, bring your chin to your chest, and then exhale, we roll up, reaching the fingertips forwards, shoulders down and back. Then we roll back down one vertebrae at a time, scooping through the stomach. Keep looking at those legs as you go down and reaching the arms up overhead. Inhale, bring the chin to your chest. Exhale, we roll up, we reach the hands forwards, shoulders away from the ears. And then we roll back down. You guys look great. And those arms come up. Good. Inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, roll forwards. Shoulders down and away. And we roll down. Last one. Bring the arms down by the side. Bring your right leg up to tabletop. Extend the legs straight up. Flex the foot back towards you. Take it across the body. Inhale, down and around. Exhaling. Inhale. And exhale. Pause at the top. Switch directions. Inhaling. And exhale. In, keep those hips very still. And X. 2 more. At the top, point the toe, reach the leg up towards the sky, keep it engaged. Bend at the knee, extend the leg all the way out. Bring the left leg up to tabletop, extend the leg up towards the sky, flex the foot, take it across the other leg. Inhaling. And exhale, get that breath going. Cleanse the body by using the breath. 4, 2 more. Engage that quad to keep the leg long, flex the foot, switch. We reverse, inhale. Exhale, hips stay still. Inhaling and exhaling, 2 more. And then back up at the top, you point your toe, bend at the knee, extend the leg all the way out. Reach the arms up over your head. We're gonna inhale, chin to chest. Exhale, we roll forwards, scoot forwards just a bit to make space for rolling like a ball. Pull the knees in, grab onto the shins, look down in between the legs. You roll back onto the shoulders, you come back up. Now you can always just hold right here. You don't have to roll back. Going onto the shoulders, coming back up, just finding that balance. You can take the knees out wider if you need to. Go down. Let's do one more. Let's add on just for fun. Extend the legs, reach the arms out, and then hold here. Lift the arms up. Now drop the legs, exhale, lift them. Drop the legs a little bit, exhale, lift. 2 more, long arms. And 1, bend the knees, sit tall, take a breath. Reach the arms out in front of you. Roll down 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way down to the mat. Bring your legs up to a tabletop. And then extend the legs up, lengthening them. Lift the chest, grab onto the back of your right leg, let the heel of the opposite foot feather touch, and we switch. You pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull. Good. Use your exhale as it comes towards you. Good. Hands come up behind the head. Keep going here. Elbows slightly forward, keeping those quads engaged. Rotation towards the leg. Really extend through that knee. That little double bounce still stays there on the top leg if you can. 1 more to each side. Bend the knees in, hug them. Bring your feet down to the mat. Interlace the hands behind the head, and then exhale, lift the chest. Inhale, lowering down. Exhale, lifting. Inhale, lowering down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. 2 more here. Lifting. Then lowering down. 1 more. Let's stay lifted. Reach around, grab the backs of your legs. Pull yourself a little bit deeper into this. Get a little bit higher. Keep that height. Bring your hands up behind the head. And then rotate with an exhale. Inhale to center. Drop your bottom, exhale, rotate, inhale to center. Rotating and center. Rotate and center. Again to each side. Once more. Back into the center. Let your head come down. Keep your hands interlaced here. Take your elbows, let them fall back. But pull that bottom rib down some. Bring your right leg up to tabletop, bring your left leg up, and we rotate the legs to one side, keep the opposite elbow down, pull to center. We rotate with an inhale, exhale, pull to center. Again, rotating, exhale, pull center. Really try to pull that bottom rib down, even though those arms are lifted. Rotate, getting a deeper stretch. Exhale, pull to center. Let's go again to each side. Once more. back into the center. Lift the chest up, reach the arms up towards the sky, palms face away from you. Drop the head, press your arms down into the mat, and let's do some leg changes. Tap and tap. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more set. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set one foot down on the mat, then the other. Tuck the pelvis, inhale. Exhale, slowly roll up to the top. Take a deep breath in at the top, press into the arms. And exhale, we roll back down. Again, tuck the pelvis, inhale. Exhale, lifting the hips in towards the sky. Inhale at the top. And then exhale, we roll back down. Find your breath here. Move with ease on this last one or two. Tuck the breath in. Exhale from the mouth. Hold, inhale. Exhale, we lower. And let the hips release. Last one. Tuck the pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, lift. I love how the spine feels whenever we do these pelvic curls last. I move so much better through them. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, we roll back down. Take your feet out to the outside edge of the mat and let your knees fall in together. You should feel a release through the legs. If you don't, then you can let your legs lay completely out on the mat now. Just want you to get a little bit of a breath. If you want an extra stretch through the shoulders and the arms, you can let those arms go to like a 90-degree angle and let them open, or you can bring them slightly over your head for a deeper stretch. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Once more, breathe. Slide your arms just to the outside of your mat or a little bit wider than the hips. You're going to extend your legs out on your mat. You're welcome to lay the hands on the belly if you want to feel the breath. I want you to feel like you're making a balloon in and out, and I just realized that there are balloons next to me a couple of minutes ago from Axel's birthday. So relax the shoulders and just let the legs fall however they feel comfortable. I want you to breathe in through your nose and exhale, let it go. Let it all out of the mouth. As you breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth and relax your feet. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and relax the legs, the thighs, those knees. Let it go. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Relax your glutes, relax the hips, let the pelvis sink towards the mat. On the next one, feel the rise and fall of the belly. Breathe in. Exhale, let it go. Breathe in, feel the rise and fall of the chest. Exhale, let it fall. Take a deep breath in. Long, deep exhale, relax the back. Take a deep breath. Feel the arms release. Moving to the head, take a deep breath in. Exhale, relax the face, the jawline, the cheeks, the eyebrows, the forehead, let it go. Take one more breath in. And then exhale, let everything sink into the floor. I'm gonna have you roll over onto your right side, and then you're gonna use your top arm to help push you up. You're gonna come up to a seated position, sit with the legs crossed, relax the shoulders, just roll them back a couple of times. Move one up, one down, just kind of move through the spine. You should feel nice and relaxed after that long exhale session there. Take one more breath here with me. And exhale, let it go. Nice job. Good. I'm gonna feel my legs tomorrow. I hope that you feel better after breathing. I'm gonna turn our recording off to those that are joining us later. And I will